Who's awake? Who is awake? Who is awake? I have someone there already. Who is there? I think this fan is too much. Oh God. I think 21 is cool. Who is there? Who is watching me? Oh, my Charles Eviogane Woro. How are you? How are you? Nice having you here. This is some late night or even early morning chit chat. I'm bringing my friend on. I have a friend here. I'm bringing my friend. We just talk and talk and talk. Who's there? Who's there? Another person just joined. Who's there? Oh, mosquito. Okay, no mosquito. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. Just walking and I don't feel like sleeping. Sleep vanished. Let me grab a drink. This water. $7. It's expensive. 7 times 365. 2,500. I believe it's 40 by 58. It's the same thing. No, same thing here. That's yeah. Emeka Label. How are you? Mekus Label. How are you? How are you? How are you? Why are you not sleeping? What are you doing? What are you doing by this time of the day? What are you doing? What are you doing? Multifocus. How you doing now? Welcome. Welcome. Just give me a minute. Let me get to the fridge and grab some drink. I'm testing. Yeah, I'm back. What is insect? Uh-huh. It's complete. It's complete now. Insect, get out. I'm awake, oh, Leinad Innaz. My child, but nothing more. Just doing some strategic thinking. And my next product to import. Awesome. I love that. This is actually the best time to really do that. For me, that's the best time because the girls, all of them are sleeping. So I just sneak in here, and then I have all the time to myself. I can, do whatever I want. I think I have AC here. Let me on my AC. I forgot I have AC here. But it's always too much because this my office is small. Emeka Label, thank you. Okay, you moved my grandma straight to the international scene. That's awesome, worldwide. All right, awesome. Yeah, I have just been online since I've just been online since around 10, and it doesn't appear to me like I'm gonna be sleep. I'm gonna be beating an eyelid anytime. Banky Bello, you never sleep. Banky Bello, you've not slept. Go and sleep, oh, you need to sleep. So that if you talk, go and sleep. So that if you talk like me. Eh? That's on a lighter note though. Let me bring my microphone closer so you hear me. All right, my microphone is closer now. Okay. Who else? Who else? Who else? This is a great one. As you can see, this tool is very powerful. Like YouTube and to a whole lot of other places at the same time. And I can pop in your questions on the screen. That makes it very superb. Makes it very awesome. Okay. This year is just 2 months away. This today is 12th. Before you know it now, the year will end. As a matter of fact, now you have to be really hustling up, doing anything you can now to really meet up with your goals. All right. I know even if you don't meet up, nothing's gonna happen, but there's this joy that comes with wow. I think I met most part of my goals and give some kind of joy. Yeah, this is the best time for me. I'm a night crawler. Yeah, but I don't know what to buy again. Need your advice. What to buy depends on a lot of things now. It depends on a lot of things. Your capital, what you can sell, and stuff, right? I think I held a training recently where I talked about, car accessories. There is a very good market because people in that market they assume that they have money and they do because if you don't get money, you can't really drive a car, all right? And I think that's it. So look towards that cast thing. Health is also a very good one, but if you only advertise on Facebook, you're going to be having issues. Except you have your way on how to really go around Facebook and stuff. We do anyone for one-on-one convo with you. Money exempted, though. I'm broke. That's why I'm here. Don't be broke. Don't be broke. Don't be broke. If you're broke, we'll call DSS for you. They'll arrest you and charge you for treason. Treason, because anything in this country now means treason, right? If you're broke, we could as well assume that you are wanting to take over the Nigerian government. Okay? I have somebody I want to bring on here, but I don't know why the person is not coming on. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check him. No, this is not OBS. This is not OBS. It's a new tool, a very powerful tool. It's not OBS. OBS is clumsy for me. I don't like it. This one is a new tool. I wouldn't want to put them here. I want you to register and be on them and do it through my affiliate link. That leads for me telling you, right? So I can inbox that to you. The link though. Yeah, it's no OBS. It's no OBS. No, no OBS Studio. No. No. Okay, currently on the training, but product to buy is a major issue. Currently on the training. Okay, which training are you talking about? Leinad. Which training are you talking about? Bum, bum. Oh, the love. Yeah, I just brought my second cell phone. I brought my second cell phone on the screen. Crazy. Like this, I'm doing this. This one is from phone. All right. This is just my small office there. Okay, let me flip. Let me flip the camera. As you can see, now it's showing the opposite. Okay, EDM. All right. Message me. Banky, no problem. Inbox me on Facebook or thereabouts. Good morning, John Ushie. How are you, sir? I'm a bushman. I don't like AC. I'm yanking it off. Guze is here. Oh, your room is dark, but that's fine. We can manage that. That's fine. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Your phone is not talking.
Can you hear me now?
There isn't no sound coming from your phone, from your end. So check your volume and make sure it's okay. It's good.
Can you hear me now?
Doing some product research here. I've come up with a good number. So tomorrow I'll be hitting the testing room, sieving them down to maybe 2 or 3, and then hitting it real big to end the year strong and strong and strong. Gbenga, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. Okay, you hear him? Oh, wonderful. But I can't hear him. You hear him? I hear him too. We hear him. Oh, I can't hear him. Oh, sorry. we're supposed to be. Oh, don't mind me. It's actually my fault. I'm supposed to use my earphone. Ah, it's actually my fault. I think I can hear him now. Yeah. Yeah, Gbenga, what's up?
Yeah, I'm with you. How are you?
Yeah, some late night chit chats, nothing serious except
Trying to make some money, Abby.
yeah. Somebody said, boss, looking forward to making something tangible out of this year. Yes, it's very possible. The year hasn't ended. You have some over 60 days left, like almost 80 days, more than up to 80 days. Yeah, about 80 days. So
if you do 100 sales, November December 100 sales of a product of 20,000, that's 4 million.
of course, that is it. That is it. It can't get easier than that. That's the easiest way to really go with the analysis. If you do 100 sales, as a matter of fact, if you do 100 sales every month, if you do 100, oh, you mean 100 sales in the whole 2 months, in the whole months, 2 months, or every
In just
month?
1 month. 1 month.
Okay, just 1 month. Yeah, and it's very, very possible. So if you do 100 sales, you're good. You end the year strong. Go flex your life and be good. So you come back next year, pumped and motivated. So it's very, very possible. Impossibility is nothing. That's what the motivational speakers tell you. But that's the fact. That's the fact. Wow. I think it's a Henneken party.
You know, that's
Yes,
it.
so who else is there? I think we'll have some persons watching from YouTube and from Facebook. We'll have a couple of them, night crawlers. By the way, I asked the question before. What are you guys even doing this time that you've not gone to bed, that you've not slept? Oh, somebody saying 4 million naira. I'm really looking forward to that. Don't look forward. Walk towards that. Get to action. Get things done.
It's Mr. Classic Giovanni.
Yeah, classic Giovanni. Yeah, exactly.
It's very possible. Okay. I heard Patrick talking about some products that he's been working on. If you get access to any of those products and you can push it, just once you test it, everything is going to be tested anyway before you get a hold of it. Once you get into it, doing 100 sales is easy because with a few dollars, you can get 10 sales daily. Very, 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 very possible with e-commerce method in Nigeria right now. So 100 sales is very possible. You just need to put it to work. We are not guessing anymore. This is not a guesswork. This is something we do every day. So it's very, very possible, Mr. Iniesta. Hope you are not Xavi. Hope you are not Xavi's cousin. Xavi Iniesta of Barcelona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leinad Innaz said that's what we're doing. Okay, good. But what is there to sleep about with lots of responsibilities on one's shoulder? There's a time somebody told me when I asked the person why he wasn't sleeping. He said, well, there's no point sleeping. He had more than enough time to sleep when he died.
When he's old. When he's old.
Yeah, so he better just make maximum use of his useful age and stuff. Yeah, if you have any question, you can just pop it in there. I think if you have, especially on Facebook ads, my
Facebook ad, e-commerce ad.
E-commerce generally, we could just as much as we can while we're sipping our Henneken, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
No question is coming in here, and people are still watching, so I assume they are just okay. It's all right.
Okay, maybe while they are not talking, maybe I should share something with them.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah,
that can actually get them better results with their Facebook advertisement. All right, so I don't know is anybody here having issues with their conversion lately? Maybe we should start with that. I should ask them, for everybody watching, drop a comment. Are you having has your conversion dropped lately, or are you spending more to get conversion? Are you spending more now to get conversion than you were spending before? If if you're watching, just let's get your feedback before I get into what I want to talk about.
I think there are three questions. The one say, how can we partake? I don't know exactly what is partaking. Is it in a, I don't know. But then the other guy said, I have a product I tested. It did better. It did well. I want to scale it. How much should I do? A lot of things will come into play there. I think Gbenga will be talking about that. Then boss, make una to convert this una chilling beer. That's actually what we are doing. The beer is just like a side thing.
It's a side thing now. Okay, my daily budget is $10 in the test ad. Okay, how much should I do? All right, if you want to scale, okay, there are two ways of scaling. You can go vertical or horizontal. Okay, so I'm just going to break it down in a very, very simple way for you to understand. When you want to scale, there are different ways you can scale. Some people think it's just increasing the amount they are spending that helps them to scale. You can actually scale that way. You can increase your sales that way, but that's very amateur. Okay, and there's no guarantee in that. You can actually spend more. I have a mentee of mine, student of mine, that was spending $10 and was getting good sales. He increased it, the sales didn't increase. He was spending $10 and increased it to like $20 or $10. And sales didn't increase. The same thing he was getting was still the same thing he was getting when he started spending more. So if you want to scale, I'm going to let me go a bit technical on you, okay? When you have been running hard, you have definitely been getting engagement, you have been getting video views, okay? You've been getting engagement on your page and you have been getting video views. If you are using videos, you have been getting video views, and you are going to be getting a percentage of people. There's something we call true play. True play is people that have watched your video to the end, or that have just watched your video or to 75%. You can create a custom audience for that. You can create a custom audience for people that have engaged with that fan page. You can create a custom audience for people that have watched your video from 5% to 100%. So if you now want to scale, what you simply need to do is create audience for people that have watched your video, create audience for people that have engaged with your page, then build a lookalike audience on that. Now, why you are doing that? Because you are not telling Facebook, these are the kind of people that have actually engaged with my page. Go and search for more of them, gather them for me, and run my adverts to them. So instead of you now still going broad and you are just giving Facebook headache, you are going to be searching for them, the ones in Kafansha, you will not get better result that way. But when you now do this simple method I just told you, if you spend more money on that technique, now Facebook knows the kind of audience you're looking for, the kind of audience that have engaged with your page or with your video. They will not get more. Obviously, Facebook has over 2,000 data points on each account that they have in their platform. So those data points, they will not match them up. So the custom audience, they will now look for people that look like the ones in your custom audience already. Then they will serve the ad. And that's how smart Facebook marketers scale. Okay, not by just increasing their money. So now if I want to spend $20, my advert is running, the control is running, then this audience that I just created now, I can now put $20 or even $10, then I will see how it's performing. If it's performing well, then I'll do a breakdown, then I'll double down on that. So that's how you scale your adverts. Mr. Machaus, hope that answers your question.
It's as a matter of fact, it over answered it in my opinion. But then there's this question someone has been asking here. Classic Giovanni Iniesta said, how complete undiluted info on this way? But the thing is, the truth is, if you want to really do very well, if you want to master Facebook ads, it goes beyond just trial and errors and trying to find your fit in yourself and all that. Because of course, you may be lucky at the end of the day, to get things going. But then, what people want to talk about is how much you've put into that, how much time, how much trial and errors, how much money you've lost. All right.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, in my unbiased opinion, I will tell you, if you find somebody who is getting result from Facebook ads, beg the person to name his price, pay the person, and then go get the Facebook training. Like, I'm not talking about, just fling you some video of ebook to go and read and all that. No,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that will really cut it. Get the person to really, it mustn't be physical, but one-on-one, so that, I mean, the person can monitor you or look at your work and tell you this is what you need to do at this point. Okay, for this very product, go here and all that. So in doing that, you see all the dynamics, all the things that keep changing on Facebook, how to adjust, how to get things right. So if you really want to really do very well in Facebook ad, I'm not even the right person to talk to. All right. I think my friend here, Gbenga, has a coaching program. I think he has closed that. Well, he
Yeah.
has
I
closed
have.
that, the
I've
coaching
closed the
program.
program.
But I mean, if anybody is interested from this live stream, I mean, you can talk to him. You can talk to him, and he would see how he can squeeze you in, so that he can take you through what he has done for other people. This is not some kind of cock and bull stories and all that. This is something you can get done, learn, work on, and start getting results. It's not like a trial and error kind of thing. It's something
Yeah.
you need to look at, some parameters, and say, okay, this is what you need to do in this case, and then you start getting results. I think if you're interested, you can get in touch with him, and you guys can take it up from there. I'm talking about Facebook advertising right now, especially when it has to do with e-commerce, not just e-commerce. Even if you have a local business, a brick and mortar business you want to bring to Facebook, you can still help you see how you can, get everything together, structure it so you get better result from Facebook marketing, Facebook advertising. Yeah, somebody now said, I have a clothing line, okay, a footwear shop.
Okay. Okay.
I think, is it a physical shop or an online shop? And then the advice is asking for is, what advice could you give on ads? Note, I ran a Facebook ad once after watching your videos, but I think it's talking about my video, after I had a poor engagement. Well,
Okay.
a footwear shop, is it a physical shop or an online shop? You said you ran a Facebook ad before after watching my video. My video, is it really mine or Gbenga's own? But whichever, I think you really need to discuss the kind of shop you want, what you're looking at getting from Facebook ads, and what mistakes you've made, and maybe how you've tried to do it in the past.
If you
I
can
think that
just,
will help.
I think if you can just tell us what he did, at least we can know words to tell him. Understand?
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So if he probably, if he has run an advert before, what did he run it to a page? What kind of advert did he run? What kind of audience did he target? Those are the things we have to look at before we can know the social. Because footwear, especially footwear, is one of the best sellers. I've worked with guys that have bespoke shoes in Nigeria. Iva Apparel is one of them, and we sold out his merchandise in 3 days. He ran out of stock. We had to shut down the advert. Okay, so when it comes to shoes, that's just that's like a no-brainer on Facebook when you want to run advert. If you actually know what
Yeah,
you're doing.
I think Mr. Iniesta says is interested in your Facebook mentorship, Facebook advertising mentorship. I think how do they contact you? Is it the email or Facebook,
Yeah, they
or
should.
you
Once
drop your email?
I think most of them are your audience. So obviously they can reach me through you. So
Yeah.
if you want
Okay.
to,
Okay.
yeah, you can
Awesome.
just
Okay.
reach me through.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. But then I think you can just shoot a quick email. I'm dropping an email here. I'll pop it out on the screen. I'll pop it out. You can shoot a quick email to him. Just indicate in the subject line, so he doesn't put your email in the lesser priority list. So indicate that you are coming from this place. I'll put it on the screen as well, so you can. A moment. Okay, his email on the screen right now. That's That's guzeon157@gmail.com. Just reach him. It's very important to put on the on the subject line that you're coming from Patogidi's stream with him. All right,
Yeah,
so he can treat you. Just tell him what you want. There's no point going chatting, talking and talking. Just tell him your problem is Facebook as I want to enroll into his mentorship. Then you guys take it off from there. Okay. Okay. Who else? Some other person says he's interested. My child says he's interested as well. So both of you who should contact him. Then multi-focus. Yes, I have challenge with Facebook conversion. That's what we've been talking about. Of course, a challenge for even
who
big
said that?
multinational. So yeah, well, he said he has challenge that he runs ad, that his ad runs like his ads, his runs, but then he's not getting conversion. That's normal. I mean, even if you come and send an ad to a page that says, "How do I look?" and then that's what your website says, "How do I look?" Facebook will collect your money and be running ad to that page.
Definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't. Facebook doesn't care. Theirs is to run ad. That's actually their job. Just send your ad and all that. But how to now convert it and make sure that the money you're spending is getting you good ROI. You're not really just throwing money into the ocean and all that. That is where the big problem is. And if you can get that fixed, then you're in business. Okay. Okay. I think Andrew Oludare said how to partake in the products. How to partake in the product you are currently researching on, and also how to run them ads. Yeah, product I'm researching on. Well, okay, let's start from the ad. Get the ad fixed first, and then get back to me. I might even decide to give you that as a bonus, right? I'll just give you, the file containing those products I came up with. But get the ad fixed first, because even if I give you the hottest selling products in the world right now, without you having a way to sell them, is as useless as you not having them. I think that. Yeah, sorry. Okay. No other messages. Messages are no longer coming. I think they are feeling sleepy right now. They are going to bed. But it's okay. So if you have any question, you can pop it in there. But if you don't, no problem. We just stay here. We are used to it. We just do our thing.
Somebody
Questions are
says
no
he wants
longer
to start
coming.
affiliate marketing.
Yeah, affiliate market is okay. It's fine. But I think the easy, I think there's a local affiliate marketing platform right now, as partner.
Yeah.
Our products are there. Gbenga's product is there. Mine is there, and our Gbenga's product there is a very unique one. You don't find any other product like that there for now.
Yeah, definitely.
How you can make money, get Amazon to pay you money. Amazon, the biggest bookstore in the world. Yeah, I think owned by the richest man in the world right now. I can get a part of that his riches by uploading documents online. You don't need to even pass primary 6, even if you failed. It doesn't matter. All you need to know is how to get it done. So you can go there, and I think Gbenga is also coming up with some swipe files and affiliate materials. That can help you promote the product and make decent commission. Promote it, and the sweetest thing is if he's teaching you, I think he's also teaching you a bit of his Facebook advertising so that you can use Facebook to sell the product and get affiliate commissions as well. All right. So hook up with him as well. Ask him how you can get that going. Like you want to promote his product, he should put you through, and then I think he can help you do that. Right. So when you're okay with that, when you've done that to some extent, you can then talk about going international. But first, let's chop Naira first before we talk about
Naira money is sweet.
Yeah,
If you know how to
it's
chop
sweet now. Yeah. Then I think Klassic Giovanni says there's a product I want to go into is magnetic gas cylinder indicator. Yeah, that's a very good one, a very hot product, unique as well. It indicates the level. I know what it does. Do you think it will sell? I've answered that already. Yeah, it will sell again. But like I said, getting the best and hottest product without a very good marketing strategy to sell them is even better. You don't even think of mini production, let alone the product. So that's it.
Yeah.
Machao said, "Hello, Mr. Gbenga. I just sent you an email. Awesome. He'll be getting back to you after
Okay,
now.
I'll get back to you
I'm
after the
just,
call.
yeah. Antonia, how are you, Antonia? Oviasugi Somefun, Oviedo. Yeah. I'm equally interested in learning Facebook class. Yeah, email him. I think I popped out his email address. Let me do that one more time. Okay, this is his email address on the screen right now. Guze on, like Guze on157@gmail.com. But if that doesn't work for you, go to Facebook, search for Gbenga Akinwole. You will see the most active profile. Connect with him and then
Yeah,
ask him question,
just
take it
just
up from
just
there.
just just going through my wall, you can actually learn a lot about Facebook adverts and
Exactly.
e-commerce
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
share
He
a lot
runs
of
them.
live videos.
He runs a lot of live videos where he discuss Facebook ads, strictly Facebook ads, and then talk about challenges and profess solutions and all that. I've actually told him to stop that because it gives way too much something, that can be sold is 6 figures, but he refused. He said he just think that's one of the ways to give back. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
go there, go to his life, go to his listen. You can learn more. You can learn even enough from there, as a matter of fact. So yeah. Then we have another one. I'm just tuning in. Okay, Mr. Antonia. Then Mr. Pat, any advice for products maybe on automobile preferably, but no, not the car scanner or tracker market looks overflooded. Looks not like it is.
Yeah, that's the smart
Postu
one. Looks, not it's not.
yes, that's postulation, and in marketing, in business generally, when you want to guess and postulate is wrong because that thing you think is this and all that and that. And again, I said yes the other day that most times saturation is also in our heads. You think this product is saturated. Now the truth is, the product may not be the saturated thing there. It may be the marketing
The angle.
strategy people that are using. Because of course, when somebody releases a course, it tells you this is what you need to do, and it's just there. It does not dynamic. It doesn't follow up. It doesn't help you. It doesn't offer you any support. And then everybody jumps on that and they start blah blah blah. Then when people become blind to that strategy, they tend to now put the blame on the product without having to
Yeah.
without thinking the problem could be how they are selling these things. Now, what if there's a way you can sell this thing differently? It has happened before. There are products people complain, these products have gone out, people are not buying them. And then somebody pick these products, tweak the marketing, do it in a different way, and start getting massive results. So most times it's not, imagine, I'm going to bust the bubble right now. Car tracker is a very hot product. I don't even need to even argue, I don't even need to stress on that because people buy car every day and their cars are one of the most valuable things people own. They don't want it, they don't want to lose it. So even if you think everybody in Nigeria now does car tracker, I said people stop buying cars. Car tracker is a very hot one, but how are you selling it? How are you
Yeah.
putting it out there? What are you telling them, to convince them to get a car tracker? All right. But then if you insist, there are tons of car automobile products. There are tons of them,
Products.
especially those ones that help make your car look nice, retain the aesthetics and all that. Scratch remover, headlight cleaner, yeah, tons of them. Headlight cleaner, engine cleaner. All right, engine cleaner, what you spray in the engine, and then a few minutes it dissolves all those debts and put them down. So there are tons and
All
tons of
right.
them. I don't
So
need to.
so let me also contribute to that. Okay. When people say product is saturated, okay, um, it's because everybody is using the same angle, the same advert, the same everything, the same I don't know, the same ideas. That's what everybody is using. Okay. When I want to run my advert, especially when the product has been sold before and I know it's been sold, I'm always thinking of a different angle to sell it. Okay, a different angle because this is the fact. If, for example, we are drinking Heineken now, we have different reasons we are drinking Heineken. Okay, some people drink it because they want to get high. Okay, some people drink it because they are using it to while away time. Some people drink it
Hello.
If we are going to run adverts, if I'm going to run an advert and using it, okay, flex on Anakin, that might be the angle everybody has been using to run the Anakin advert. But when I'm going to run an advert, I will run it as the health benefit of running of drinking Anakin. That could be my angle that will sell. Okay, so I will test out different creatives. That's what we call it. We test out different creatives, and whichever one wins, that's
And
the one we
funny
stick
enough,
with.
somebody, my sister-in-law actually said something. Came back from school one day because he read animal biology and something. He came back from one day. He now said one of their lecturer said every human, as a matter of fact, is healthy to take at least one bottle of to take one bottle, 1.5 bottle. Okay, he said two, approximately two of beer every day. Like, and I'm like, God, really? So, the professor can actually come and say, man, this, like you're saying, somebody can come and say, if you say health benefit of Henneken, that means there's actually a way Henneken even does the body good, right? Okay, Antonia, he said you mailed me. Oh, Antonia, how are you? I forgot, Jerry. He said that you mailed me about Get Response. I remember. I told you to go check out their knowledge base and their tutorial section and all that. But thank God you've been able to fix that. Yes. Classic Giovanni Iniesta says right now the barrier between me and making my first million before the end of the year is a very good Facebook ad mentorship. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, it is. It is because if you have the best of product, which is the easiest this e-commerce thing. To getting products is easy. You can actually sleep and just think of a product and go set for it and get something like that, and that's fine.
Definitely,
But then if you don't
definitely.
have a way to push it out to people to be able to see that you have this product they need in the right way, then you won't make any money, right? So I think you're correct. If you have a good Facebook ad mentorship, you are 80%, even 80% into successful already.
Yeah.
Any advice of products, maybe on automobile? I think I've answered that. All right. So, Mr. Gbenga, I think you were saying something. Continue, since no other questions are coming in.
Okay, so so I think I was talking about you need to have different angles. Okay, so when you have different angles, you have to test them out. Test them out. When you test them out, Facebook will definitely tell you which one is doing better, and you can easily choose that, then run with it. Before you know it, the same people saying if the product is not more working, you will be selling your product. Now, there's one thing about when people obviously start dumping a product, they think that okay, this one is not more selling anymore, so everybody is running away from it. But so that even gives you more opportunity to sell more of that product, okay? Because I have sold a lot of product that it was as a matter of fact, it was when people said the product is not more selling, that's when I pick it up and I still make good money from it. So it's just basically knowing what to do when it comes to Facebook advertisement that really makes the difference.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay. I think so. Mark Charles said he sold 30 pieces of the same car scanner that they said is oversaturated last month. So that just speaks volume of what I just told you about. It's
Exactly.
how you go about the product.
Then Classic said, "Boss, please, I really need a genuine supplier from 1688." This is one of the funniest questions. It's just like saying you need a genuine supplier from Alaba International Market or
Alaba.
from one big market. 1688 is like a platform where every people who sell different things come. So even if I give you a supplier, it may be a supplier that supplies nail or a supplier that supplies hair product, and then what you want to buy is car tracker. So except now, what you mean is I should give you the list of good suppliers, all the good suppliers in there. That means if there are 1 million products on 1688, I'll be giving you 1 million suppliers. All right, it's not. I don't think that's the right way. The best thing to do is find a way, learn how to dig up good suppliers there, because you definitely may be having things to do with different products. Today might be A, tomorrow might be B and C and all that. Now, if it's about just giving you who supplies A and B, then you have a problem. Because what if you want to jump on a product that is B that probably nobody has sold in this country around in Nigeria? That means you can't even import them, because you will find someone to give you the supplier's details. But if you find if you find a way how to get to this supplier, like you want a product, you go there, you look for people that sell this particular product, and then you narrow down to maybe two or three, that fit into criteria. You run them through some kind of criteria.
Check.
Three who fit in, check. Three who fit in, you pick them. At the end of the day, you pick one, and then you good. And how do you do that? I think I stress this in most of my trainings and
Training
courses.
courses,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. We look at a lot of things. First of all, you start by searching. You see a lot of people selling the same thing. Yeah. Then you narrow down to the people who sell cheap. Yeah. Then you come again and narrow down to people who have good
Reviews.
review. So but at the end of the day, you find one, two, three persons you now focus your attention on, then you can do business with them. There's nothing like giving you a supplier. Whether I give you a supplier, that means I'll have to give you 1,000,001 suppliers of people who sell everything on those platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
To add to what you said, I think another way to get good suppliers is to just test the product they're selling. Okay. Once you test it, you see, probably if you want to go into a product, buy like 5. Okay. Buy like 5 from the supplier, let them send to Nigeria, see the product yourself, touch it, feel it, see if it's actually a good one. Then you can now go into it fully. That's what I do most times.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. I really mean, is someone trusted that can deliver a product once you send them the URL of the. Okay, you mean I
No,
think
agents.
yeah, an agent. Yeah. Okay. I give out this a lot now, so I think you sound more like you've not gotten any of my
Yeah,
materials before, but
I guess so. I was going to say that. I don't think he has gotten any of the materials because
that's
everything is
fine.
inside them.
Okay, I think one of them is Polo. I use Polo in recent times, and the truth is, before I even give you any of these people, I have to make you understand that those guys, one, they are human beings. Two, they don't control 100% what they do. What I mean by that is, yeah, they help you order those products, get it down to their offices, and yeah, when they get it down to the office, before even get to the offices, they don't control, the logistic company, the delivery company that picks it up that takes it from the supplier to them. They don't control them. They can only call and shout and all that, but then those guys will do what they want to do at the end of the day. Yeah, that's one. So even if it's supposed to take 5 days, it takes 5 days. I understand. It might sometimes it might be there for, but then again, most of the time it could be the delivery company wasting time. That's one. Then two, if it gets to them again, they might do their best with all the good intention to take it to the airport to hand it over to the company, flight company they have agreement with to bring it to Nigeria. Now, there are cases of them going to go and hand it over to the company, to the flight company, and they tell you they are already overloaded. And this plane something. Once they carry a particular number of kg, they leave the order and then shift it to the next. Now, if your product happens to be in that, if he's trying to explain, you might take it that this guy is talking nonsense. He promised 3 days, now it's taking more than 3 days. So all these things are just human factors. They're normal things that happen every day. That said, I don't over expect. What I do is, if you tell me it takes 72 hours, I say, well, you're a human being. You might even be going to the airport and then you hit your leg on the stone, bleeding. You need to go and take care of that. And in taking care of that, if you don't have anybody to take the goods to the airport for, you have to defer them. So if you tell me 72 hours, I just tend to add another 24 hours or even add 48 hours, to take care of the human factor thing, right? So, no, outsource agents has, can tell you they control the process 100%. They don't.
Monopoly of everything. Yeah.
So what you need to do is just do your best, and then expect the best, and be in communication. What I actually look out for, if the agent is always communicating and telling me, giving me the situation report, telling me this is what it is, this is what is happening, this is what is happening, that means he didn't just vanish in the thin air and refuse to talk to me. All right. So the point and the long and short of it is, don't over expect. Just keep all the options open, keep your mind just open, and expect anything. Anything doesn't mean your goods will lost and stuff, but it means that if you promise you 24 hours, it might end up being 48 hours. Yeah. So that said, I think I use Polo Logistics. Polo Logistics is fine. NBC is also fine, but some people complain a lot about him. NBC, but people complain a lot about him. But I understand he has a lot of customers and all that. But Polo Logistics doesn't have that customer yet. All right, you don't have that huge customer base yet. He helps you. He's a student there, and early morning like this, from I think from 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock Nigerian time, he's always online chatting. So if you can stay awake to then, you can chat to Polo Logistics. But you might need to inbox me to give you that detail. This is actually a premium information, but then let's say I'm in the mood. Yeah, how to purchase myself and using a third party. Well, you have to find that way and then let me know. I know there should be a way, but then I don't want to give my attention to things that would waste my time. And for me, time is money. So if I find somebody who can help me do that at even almost the same price, I just let it go. I just use them. John Ushie says, I buy my footwear from China and Taobao using a third party, paying RMB and procurement person in China, but it's been hectic. Yes, it's always hectic like that. So I would like to know if you can teach us on, do we continue? How to purchase myself. Okay, on how to purchase myself than using a third party. You can, but it's pretty difficult. You can, because one, you have to find a way to pay those guys, those 68 guys. One, first of all, the communication. If you find 100 suppliers on 1688, if you are lucky, two understands English, then you are very, very lucky. That's one. Then after that, you now start surmounting the payments wahala. Because of course, if you're doing anything with them, you have to pay through the CTA platform. And I think one of the most used system payment this thing there is WeChat. And if you open your WeChat lately, you can't make payments. All right. Even if you are lucky that your WeChat can make payment, then you also need an RMB. Somebody who can send you raw RMB to fund your WeChat. So all these things might take time. I think, in my opinion, they are not worth all the delays and all the blah blah blah. It's better I just deal with an agent, and have them help me, surmount those wahalas. Machas says, I can help him bring in his products. I do my sourcing myself. Awesome. All right. But the issue I always have in, streams, public stream like this is, I wouldn't just easily endorse anyone because
Yeah.
except I know you on the personal level. All right. So if you want to really contact Machas, that's fine. But do that with, yeah, of course, caution as much as you can. Boss Gbenga, I send you a friend request on Facebook. Please accept it. Okay, you will
Okay.
later.
I will.
Okay, boss, I will inbox you for Polo Logistics. Awesome. So I just went through Alibaba and State it and found some car trackers, but sir, knowing the good and quality ones is what I would know. I wouldn't know. Any advice? How do you buy all the other things you buy? How do you know the quality ones? I mean, the things you've been buying, except you want to tell me this is the first time you're buying on this platform. If not, how are you able to find quality ones from the ones you buy before? Please apply them here. The same thing. All right. I think we've tried now. This is almost a couple of minutes to 2 o'clock. A couple of minutes to 2 o'clock. we have to end it here. I said maybe we'll just take a couple of questions, maybe 3 questions, 2-3 questions. Abdul Ganiyu says, "Sir, one of the problems I'm having is that I always mistakenly buy shitty products, softwares from these marketers to kickstart my affiliate program. How do I know a trusted product?" Like you're talking about affiliate marketing course, right? Or is it software? You're talking about buying software for affiliate marketing. If that's all you mean, then the reason you're buying shitty courses or shitty stuffs is understandable now. Maybe you're looking for a software that you can just pop in on your PC and then it makes you affiliate earnings. I don't think it works like that. You have to learn how it is done, which is affiliate marketing is basically selling other people's product for commission. If there's a software that can sell people's products without hands free, then that guy
They will
wouldn't
not.
even bother recruiting
Mhm.
affiliates to come and share the revenue with. The person would just buy the software because obviously he should have the money. Set it up so that it will be selling the product while he sleeps and taking 100%. All right. So I don't know. You shouldn't buy any, except you're buying tools like tools now to maybe web designing tools, software apps and all that. If you're buying a software that does affiliate marketing, that sounds funny somehow. Okay, nice one, Darlington Chukwuemeka Namani. Thank you. Okay, I think moving. No other question coming in here. Oh, okay, maybe by 2 o'clock we'll call it 2 a.m. We'll call it. By the way, Gbenga, I'm coming. Let me take something there. Hello, Gbenga.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm a minute.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so guys, just drop your questions. If you still have questions, we still have like 4 minutes to go. So I've been planning a package for e-commerce owners, sales funnel, copywriting, chatbot, and more. Stay tuned. Okay, look forward to that. Look forward to that. So we are still waiting for more questions. If you have more questions, just drop them. Then we can talk about it. E-commerce, Facebook ads. Talk about it. All right, Miss McCharles. Yeah, I will respond. I've accepted your friend request on Facebook, but obviously we are still live now, so I can't do much aside answering other people here. I will chat you up, sir. Thank you. I will chat you up. Okay, Mr. John. All right, I will look forward to your chat. Any more questions? Any more questions? Drop it. We are almost done. Okay, so let me quickly. Do you have a working FB extractor? No, I don't extract. Okay, I really don't extract. The only way I extract is building mailing list. Can you use some insight on conversion ad, please? Okay. All right. So extractors, the only way I extract is to run adverts to a squeeze page or lead magnets. Then I extract the information I want to extract. Aside that, basically, if you know enough about Facebook advertisements, you don't need to. I don't know why you should extract, because all the audience you need is inside Facebook and you can easily target them. Okay. So I don't know why you need to extract. Can you share some insight on conversion ad, please? Conversion ad basically means Facebook is going to show your advert to more likely people that will be interested in your product or your service or whatever you are running adverts to. It means that's what it means. It doesn't mean Facebook will not charge you until somebody buys from you. That's a wrong notion. It simply means conversion ad simply means Facebook will run your advert to the people that are more likely to respond to the advert you are running. That's what that means. It's not about And obviously, it requires you to learn how to set it up. It's not just the normal create a campaign and start running it. You need to learn the steps of setting it up rightly so that you can start getting good results. Okay. Do you offer one-on-one training on Facebook ads, or are they strictly online? I do both, okay, but I'm a bit busy person, so getting me one-on-one might be a bit tough. Okay, so you have to really, really be serious. Book a time with me, then we can have a one-on-one training at the office. But obviously, I always tell people it doesn't really matter. If you're serious about learning, I can teach you online, and if you want to see me face to face, you want to see my fine face, yes, you can come to the office. Then you can take a one-on-one. I hope that answers your question. What's the name? Sorry, Antonia. Yeah, some fun. Okay, so you can chat me up on Facebook if you are my friends on Facebook, or you can actually send an email to me from the one Patrick dropped up before. You can send me a chat, or you can search me up on Facebook, Gbenga Kinwale, the most active one. Just add me as a friend and drop a message in my inbox. Then we can talk from there. Okay. I think more questions are not coming in, Mr. Park. So what
Yeah.
do you say? You call it a
Okay.
day?
Okay. Somebody has you answered the whether you run one-on-one trainings, right?
Yes, I did already.
Then somebody said what are the advantages of using
Okay.
dollar account to Naira account?
Okay, yeah, good. There's been a lot of contention about. There's been a lot of arguments about dollars ad and naira ad. I personally think, okay, and this is just my biased reply. I run naira account and a dollar account, but I personally think, let's just be sincere. Facebook is going to get more money from dollars than naira, because the dollar comes into the account directly, and the naira they share with third party. So they give preference, and you can quote me anywhere. I run both ads. I think they give preference to dollar accounts than naira accounts. And okay, let me quickly go digress a bit. If you're running naira accounts, there are sometimes your advert will not get served, no matter how much you put in, no matter how much you want to run, they will not serve your advert. But okay, there was a time. Okay, let me just tell you, November, December is always a very busy time on the ad platform. Okay, a lot of people get into the market to run the advert. Big companies, they come to spend millions of dollars. Okay, and it becomes really, really hard for guys that are spending a few $100s to run advertisement. Okay, to spend the people that are spending small money. Now, if you are running naira account, your advert might not get served throughout that time. This happened to me 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, I couldn't run advertisement until it just occurred to me, okay, let me try dollars. And even though I was struggling to spend 20,000 naira per day on my naira account, I was spending $5 per day on my dollar account. So that's to tell you, I didn't just wake up one day and feel like dollars account is better than naira account. I'm not saying one is better than the other. You should test it out for yourself and see which one works better for you. But I want to also believe, you could also believe that Facebook gives more preference to dollar accounts than naira account, because everybody's in this. They are in it for business. They are in it for money. If they would definitely give preference to the one that comes to them directly and they don't have to share with anybody, than the one that they have to run it through PayU, which is a third party in South Africa. They have to run it through PayU before they can get their money. Okay, so that's just why I think. And let's even look at this. Anyways, they also encourage people that spend dollars. Why? Because they give you ad credit. In naira account, they don't give you credit. You have to. It's prepaid. You spend the amount you have, and they stop your ad from money. But because they know that they make more money from dollars, they even help you run more adverts by giving you ad credit. They say, okay, you can spend so amount before we charge you. So that means, like, there was a time I built my account to $900. That means I could spend $900 upfront before they charge my card. Okay, so that's actually, I think that should kind of answer your question. Okay, so Mr. Darlington, my hard account recently started declining my GT please, which one should I switch to? You can use this Africa and this one by
Alert.
I
Alert. Wema.
have a dollar dominated one. Actually, it was Patrick that was telling me about that. I personally use PayPal, and then I use what's the name of this other one? Where's my phone? This the one that you generate. This I can't remember the name.
The one
This
from this
Get
rich
Butter, yeah, the Flutter Wave.
Butter.
Get Butter, yes, I use Get Butter and I use PayPal. Okay, PayPal is safe for me, so I always use PayPal when I have issues. Then another thing I do is, if you can add your card from the business level, okay, if you can add it from your business account, you just you add it from your business account, then you can now add them to each ad account. That way to go through. Okay, I've had several accountants like that too. I link logistic companies and preferably trusted delivery guys. How much do I charge for my one-on-one? If you message me, I'll answer that, okay? But obviously, it's you definitely pay for my time. Yes, Get Butter. Mr. Darlington is Get Butter. Get Butter, actually, for you to sign up now, you have to download their app from Upworld or a Google app or whatever. Yeah, I mean Get Butter. Yes, I mean Get Butter. You can get it from Get Butter. Get Butter is not owned by Facebook. Get Butter is not owned by Facebook. If you have said that, Get Butter is owned by Flutterwave.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Okay. It's not owned by Facebook. He said somebody's alluding that Get Butter is owned by. No, Flutterwave is not owned by Facebook. Oh.
No. Flutterwave is not owned by Facebook.
Owned by Facebook. Okay, no other question. So on that note, we'll call it a day. Thank you. This is an impromptu stream. Maybe more of that will be coming your way. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us. Bye.
Bye.